Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here with our review and first impressions for Ubisoft's newest mobile game, Might and Magic Elemental Guardians. So let's check it out, folks. So Might and Magic Elemental Guardians is a fast-paced strategy RPG for mobile devices set in a previously uncharted region of the medieval fantasy realm of Might and Magic. In this game, you get an opportunity to discover a fresh twist on a classic fantasy world featuring stunning environments and visual effects, action-packed strategic gameplay, diverse collectible creatures, character customization, and is an original single-player storyline and intense turn-based PvP battles. So with these RPG battles, you get to face opponents in fast and strategic RPG battles by using the elements of fire, water, air, and earth tactically to gain an advantage. And you do so by casting epic spells and using magical abilities of different elements. Now you also have unique elemental creatures. You can discover and collect hundreds of fantastic beasts and iconic creatures. You also get to watch their evolution from companions to legendary war allies, and you get to equip your team with arcane glyphs to enhance their abilities. And we're going to be able to explain all this while we go through the game, but I'm just trying to give you guys just a quick overview of it, and in a way save you some time in case you don't want to watch the entire review. Now, as far as the PvP matches, you get to level up your creatures to unlock their true might. So you basically compete in a PvP arena to rise up the league leaderboard. So yeah, there is leaderboards, folks. And you get to take part in special weekly events to collect extra loot, which is awesome because this loot will definitely help you out. Now you also get the option of customizing your hero. So you can customize your wizard's hair color, robe color, complexion, and style of hair that they use. So a lot of options that you can do, which makes it a little more personal for the experience. Now, as far as like the game itself, you get to journey through the fabled realms of Might and Magic. You complete daily quests and earn special rewards. There are also in-game achievements that allow you to earn extra items, and you get to experience the beautiful graphics of the game and unique creature designs. As far as like appearance of the game, I did play it for 20 minutes, and I did feel that it looked really nice, very clean, and everything was very easy to understand. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a match where you get to see how the gameplay is and see how you get to use different abilities of your team. You see how the game has a system built in where you can see what character can do a stronger attack, whether it's going to be a strong attack, weak attack, or neutral, and you'll see how it flows. All right, so let's check that out. All right, cool. So here goes the battle here. As you guys can see, both of your teams are lined up, and that creates that turn-based approach. Now, if you look on the top of each opponent, a green arrow will indicate that you can do a attack that has an advantage. Red will mean that it won't have an elemental advantage, so it's an elemental disadvantage. And then you have the yellow, which will be neutral. So that makes it a lot easier for you. You don't have to really memorize specific color schemes and stuff, so I thought that was pretty cool. It makes it very easy for a new player to adapt to. And we just followed, the attacks accordingly, and we're able to go through this battle pretty quickly. Now, if you look on the top left-hand side, you'll see that there's waves. So this is the first wave of 2 in order to complete the stage. And if you look on the bottom left, there's a ×1. By tapping that, you can increase the speed of the match. So everything will, move faster, and the turns will, speed up more efficiently for you to complete the match in a, quicker manner. And then if you hit auto, your teammates will attack on their own. So like, actually, let me correct what I'm saying. The entire match will play automatically. So like, let's say you're grinding missions and stuff, and you can just hit auto, and it'll play for you. Or if you have to like maybe quickly run to the kitchen and get something to drink, or you put it on auto and it'll finish the battle by the time you get back. Cool. So now the next section, we're gonna teach you guys how to summon creatures, and they got some pretty cool looking creatures in here. Now, for just going through the tutorial, you'll get a soul stone, which is like the spiritual quintessence. Long story short, it allows you to do a summon, right? And right here, you know, you get your summon altar. We're going to open up this green stone and see exactly what we get. So we're able to get a Goblin Bully, which is a 1-star rated character. And if you look underneath, you'll see that the star is there. That represents the rarity of the character. If you get like an Epic Soul Stone, you're guaranteed to get either a character that has 2 stars up to 4. And we're going to open up this other stone that we got for free. And it's going to give us a Stone Guard, which is 2 stars, which is just like our other 2 heroes, so it's pretty good. You know, it gives us an option to use a tank if we want to. Now, like I mentioned earlier, there are in-game missions. You know, be sure to click on those immediately so you can get the extra experience, along with the rewards that you unlock with that as well. And if you look to the right-hand side, there's also achievements that rewards you for doing certain milestones within the game as well. Now, who doesn't love achievements in games, right? It definitely creates a replay value, and it gives you a script of things that you need to do when, you know, you're not focusing on the story mode or playing PvP or etc. Right? You can just focus on a specific objective and earn those rewards that you might need to, you know, complete something else in the game. And again, this has an original story, so like when you guys do play, you can read and you can, you know, connect with the characters inside the game, understand their roles, understand who's on your side, who's going to help you, and just other standard story elements of RPGs. Now, there's also daily login rewards. That's something I always enjoy myself, because again, it gives you an incentive to come back to the game and get rewards and items that you might need later on. So this is what I was playing earlier. Just be sure to clear these missions and achievements. Now, what we're going to do is just show you the different areas inside of the map so that you know what features and modes are available. And then after that, we'll finish up with one more match so that you guys can see more gameplay. Alright, cool. So be sure to check out the Discord and the Facebook for Elemental Guardians, just to be able to connect with other members of the community. Also, be sure to check out Childish Plays on YouTube. He is covering the game and creating tons of tips and tutorial videos for it as well. So it's a great resource for you guys to reference if you will be playing this game after you watch this review. Now, as far as the game itself, it is a free download, but there's in-app purchases, and there are bundles that you can purchase as well. Now, as far as your creatures, there's items called glyphs that will allow them to receive certain attribute boosts, and if you equip a set of glyphs that match, then you'll gain a bonus as well. So this is just like little tips there to make your character stronger and allow you to, you know, be able to compete better in PvP matches. Alright, so as far as areas in the game, you have what starts with the marketplace, which is coming soon. You have guild halls, which you unlock at level 6. Magical shop at level 15, arena at level 6. Right there you can collect your coins, and this is a section where I was referencing earlier where you can customize your wizard. Now, customizations are somewhat limited, but it's still cool, right? It gives you some options. You know, you choose the hair color, you get to customize the color of your robe, you choose your gender, eventually there'll be designs for your head, and then you got a couple of hairstyles that you can choose from as well. So it gives you a little personal touch. Now, right there is where you go to the summoning altar, where you can see different type of stones that you can use. You can earn fragments to open up one stone, and then you also can earn chests from rewards where you can open up here as well. So we're going to open up those chests and see what items we get. So we got energy to do more missions, and then we got a life steal glyph, which is pretty sick. Right, being able to steal HP from the enemies, that always helps you out. And then we got a haste glyph and another item. Now we also have this section here called Menagerie. It's kind of like a collection or a bestiary that it shows you all the monsters that you can collect. You have your training grounds, and then this is a section here where you can check your daily missions. Now if you look at the right hand side, those are two special offers that you can earn, correction, that you can purchase in order to, you know, gain different monsters or items. So they do have a limited time offer, one for 9 days. So if you are looking to make some purchases in the game, or if that's your way of supporting the developer, then those are some options there. Now, what I did like is that there's kind of like a little mini game. It's a daily lottery where you get one entry for free. And if you match 3 items, you will get that as a reward. So I was pretty excited once I saw those items there. I was like, all right, let me try to get matched and get this 3 15,000s. And we were able to get it right there. So I thought that was a pretty good reward, 15,000 crystals, which will definitely help me out. And that was pretty much it. So now let's get into one last match, and then we'll wrap this up, folks. So when you're looking to fight, you can also visit the islands, which has dungeons where you can find and farm evolution materials. So it's a pretty good spot to go to. And some of the things are limited time, you know, based on an event or a trial. But this is a really good spot to go grind for items that you need. And then when you want to go to your story mode, you'll get out the island and you'll go to the one called Floating Island. So Dragon Mist Island is where you go for your dungeons. If you want to do Child World Trials, you can do that as well. Those has different rewards. And then again, we go over to Floating Island in order to continue your story. We're going to choose our team. Now, if you wanted to change the team, you can do that as well, and you can swap out some of the heroes. But we decided to stay with the team that we have here because we have a healer, and then, you know, our second hero is our level 3 monster, so it gives us an advantage in a match. Now here it tells you have 2 waves, and it also tells you what enemies you're going to be fighting. Alright folks, so here is my review. So we spent about 20 minutes with Might and Magic Elemental Guardians, and personally, the game was pretty fresh, right? It was really nice to look at. The matches were very smooth, everything functioned fluently. And I thought it was very easy to pick up, very easy to understand if you were new to the genres of these RPGs, turn-based specifically. And I do feel that there are, you know, incentives to return to the game. You have the daily rewards, you have the in-game achievements, you have your missions. So it will be a game that you can grind and continue. You can go to the dungeons to get your evolution materials. So there's a lot to do in the game. Now, me personally, I've played a lot of games like this already, so it's, you know, it's not something that I'm going to play all the time, so it's not going to be a daily game for me. But if you're not playing anything similar to this right now, then I definitely recommend you guys download it. It's free and have fun because it's a cool game, and it's made by Ubisoft. Ubisoft is a really good company. They make solid games and they support the game, so you know, you'll definitely have something that will get updated, and you know, they'll put support behind it. So other than that, folks, you know, I do appreciate all the support you guys give me on this channel, and I'm very grateful that you guys are open to me doing different reviews, covering different topics, and you know, overall just allowing me to have fun with the channel. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you're not having fun with these videos, then why would you guys watch, right? You guys don't want to hear somebody sad and just not enjoying what they do. That's just not what it's about, right? Then they were gaming, and gaming is supposed to bring joy to our lives, reduce our stress, and just chill and relax. So again, appreciate all the support. If you're first time checking out this channel, and guys, you're up to this point already of the video, you might as well subscribe, because that means you enjoyed this and you want to watch more, right? We're going to come out with more reviews. We're covering a couple games on this channel where we do all the news for it. So again, it's going to be a lot of fun, all right? So other than that, peace out, folks.